family of 23-year-old Harold Davis says they can't understand why they lost their loved one in such a brutal way.
Police say Davis was shot and killed yesterday at a post office on Blanding Boulevard by 22-year-old Ariane Miles, his ex-girlfriend. They say she parked behind him, grabbed a gun from her car, and started shooting. Channel 4's Kamasi Aaron is joining us live from the sheriff's office. Kamasi, from your conversations with police and the man's family, what are you hearing about a possible motive?
Well, police won't release a definite motive just yet. They say they haven't been able to talk with Miles because she's still in the hospital, but they will say that they knew Miles and Davis had been broken up for a few months now. When I talked to Davis's family, they say Miles hadn't been taking that breakup very well and she'd been harassing Davis, but they told me they never imagined it would go this far.
This is hard. It's been real tough.
That's the only way Harold Davis can explain the way he and his family have been feeling in the days since his son, Harold Davis Jr., was killed. In less than 24 hours, he went from waiting for his son to come home to planning his funeral.
My son knew what I wanted when I died. We talked about it in great length. He knew exactly what to do. Now I'm burying my son. This ain't right.
Police say yesterday Davis's ex-girlfriend, 22-year-old Ariane Miles, was driving on Blanding Boulevard when she saw Davis's car parked in a post office parking lot. Officers tell us she parked her car behind his, got a gun from the back seat, and started firing, killing him.
And I want to know why. Why did she do this? Why would she take a kid or my child? Why would she take my child away?
Police say Davis and Miles had broken up a few months ago. Davis's family says the breakup was hard for Miles to accept, and she harassed Davis, even confronting him at a local gas station. Davis's family says about 4 or 5 months ago, Miles even came here to his home. They say she sat in the parking lot for hours and then eventually came and started banging on the doors and the windows. Recently, though, the Davises say Miles stopped making contact. They believe she'd moved on, as Davis had, with Bobby Jean Durham.
I've been with him every single day. I'm used to him being in the bed every night and waking up with him every morning. The day before he died, he asked me to marry him, and I said yes.
Although this family mourns the loss of one man, they say they are grateful for the courageousness of another, retired JSO officer Mark Shinholzer. He was driving to the post office and saw Miles shoot Davis and get in her car. He says he decided to follow her for one reason.
Just not letting him get away, because it was obvious the subject was no longer with us, and I did not want that person getting away with it.
He did not have to do any of that. I can't thank him enough for it. I just wish that somebody would have stopped her before she shot my son.
Right now, Miles has not been booked into jail. That's because she's still at the hospital. She suffered a broken arm when she crashed her car, but she has still been charged with murder. Reporting live, Kamasi Aaron, Channel 4, the local station.
Kamasi, what else have you been able to find out about Miles? Any previous trouble with the law?
Well, Tom, no, she has no criminal history, no record. What we were able to find out is that she actually attended Flagler College, and she graduated from there in summer of 2012. Tom?
Kamasi Aaron reporting to us live from downtown. Thank you, Kamasi.